For Scholars folks, two of our seniors are on the Tulip Court, and they had Tulip Queen and Tulip Court obligations in Orange City today. So when we announce any award for Sarah Gritters and Trinity Voss, they won't be coming forward because, oh, you guys are going to, on their behalf? All right. Okay, they might have assigned some representatives for that, which is okay. Okay, we also had a regional soccer game playing on our campus tonight, and we have 3 or 4 of our girls that are playing in that game, and they probably, well, they will show up after the game. They might be in their uniforms yet, but we just couldn't. It's the first time that that's happened, that we've had to do that. So forgive them for maybe being sweaty and in their uniforms, but we'll be glad if they can be here to receive their awards. The first award that I want to give, we just have a few awards that we give to our students as a school, just the recognition. So I'm going to read those for you just so we can give these kids the recognition. All right. Every spring, the Governor's Office, the Iowa High School Athletic Association, and the Iowa Farm Bureau honor outstanding seniors in every high school in Iowa at the annual Governor's Scholar Recognition Ceremony in Des Moines. Students at this event are considered among the top in academic achievement at their respective schools. This year, Pella Christian was proud to select Sarah Gritters to represent the senior class of Pella Christian at this honorable event. And I'll just show you her plaque. That was a picture that Sarah has with the governor and the lieutenant governor at a ceremony that they had a few weeks ago. Okay, the Bernie Saga Award honors a student who best exemplifies a patriotic spirit, strong religious and moral convictions, living and professing the qualities of honesty and integrity, believing that both games and life should be conducted by the rules. This award is presented to one student every year in each high school in the state of Iowa, and this year Pella Christian is proud to present this award to Alejandro Murdoch. The E. Wayne Cooley Scholarship Award is a scholarship established to pay tribute to the man responsible for making the Iowa girl #1 in the nation. The profile of the recipient should reflect discipline, perseverance, character, superior athletic skill, leadership, academic achievement, and citizenship traits that have personified the life and expectations of the late Dr. E. Wayne Cooley. The E. Wayne Cooley Award winner this year is Natalie Harrell. Each year, the Des Moines Register editors ask Iowa high school officials to nominate seniors for the academic all-state recognition. Each school selects one graduating senior who stands out among his or her peers for achievement in academics, community involvement, and leadership. The students share reflections on their past achievements and thoughts on their futures. This year, Pella Christian is proud to present that award to Lydia Zalstra, who could not be with us. She's a soccer player. So let's give her a round of applause. At this time, I'm going to invite Mick Schneider, the president of the Pella Dollars for Scholars. Now, before I introduce him, seniors and parents, I want you to know, I was just talking to one of our representatives before the program tonight. The Pella Dollars for Scholars program is unique. I don't know that there's other schools and other communities that provide such scholarships and support, academic support for their high school students. It's really incredible. So we have a number of people who will come up and give the awards representing their organizations or individuals in memorial scholarships. And I just want you to recognize that the Pella Dollars for Scholars does a lot of work on your behalf, just trying to help you prepare for college. So with that, we're going to have Mick Schneider come and present those awards. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad, and good evening, everyone. As Brad said, my name is Mick Snyder. I am serving as the current president of the Pella Dollars for Scholars, and I appreciate those kind words for our board, and I've got a few numbers to back some of that up. The Dollars for Scholars board actually started in Pella about 22 years ago in the year 2000, and since that time has been able to give over $1.5 million to local students. Every student who completes an application is awarded a scholarship. There's a blind awards process by which the awards committee matches students with scholarships based on the criteria that the donors have set for each scholarship. And not even the donors know who will be awarded until this evening. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you to some important people here tonight. First of all, thank you to the donors. None of this, of course, would be possible without all of the generous donations that we receive, both for named scholarships that we'll go through tonight, as well as many general fund donations that we receive. This year, we'll be giving out 172 scholarships in the community, totaling about $145,000. The Dollars for Scholars Board has also been able this year to provide a $100 match on each designated scholarship. That's something new we were able to do this year, and again, that was thanks to the general fund donations and the fundraising activities we've been able to do. I also want to thank all of the board members and student liaisons for volunteering your time to make this organization successful. Certainly, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that leads to me being able to be up here in front of you this evening. And last but not least, we want to thank all of the teachers and staff here at Pella Christian High School for everything you do for the students. As we read through essays and scholarship applications, it's clear the impact that you've all had on the students' lives and on their future goals and aspirations. So, with that being said, let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the name of a student. You can go ahead and start making your way up here. And then I will read the award that you've won and a little description of that. Audience, certainly feel free to congratulate the students as they come up here. So I will say their name twice. If you clap the first time, then I'll stop and wait for you to be done and then read the award. So I'd suggest clapping after they actually make it onto the stage. All right, so Paige Lauterbach, please come up. And the Allen and Newman Family Dentistry Scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a career in a healthcare-related field. And this year's $600 award goes to Paige Lauterbach. And I believe she's a soccer player. Yep, all right. And Dale DeYoung from Bank, Iowa will present the next award, Jackson Zula. Bank Iowa's Spirit of Shandy Scholarship was created by Bank Iowa to honor Shandy Barclanton, the former vice chair, to show the bank's commitment to our community and area youth. It is awarded to a student who intends to enroll at either a four-year college or university or a two-year community college. It's based on academics, leadership, character, honors, awards received, and participation in school and community activities. Preference is given to activities that Shandy was passionate about: swimming, biking, running, and flying. This year's award goes to Jackson Zula. And speaking and presenting the next scholarships will be Carmen Gardner from Pella Corporation.
All right, thank you. My name is Carmen, and I am representing Pella Corporation and our shareholder family and their two foundations. So with that, we're going to jump in, and first I want to actually switch up the order, and I'm going to start with the Joan Kuiper Farver Award. And the Joan Farver Community Service Scholarship was developed to honor Pella Corporation's First Lady, Joan Farver. Joan was a tireless supporter of volunteerism and community involvement throughout her life. She understood the value of a quality education, and we feel this is an appropriate way to honor her memory and what she gave not only to our company, but to our communities. It is with great pleasure that I award this $1,500 scholarship to Lydia Zyelstra. Next is our Charlie Farver Wildlife Scholarship. Charlie Farver is the grandson of our founder, Pete Kuiper, and is the son of Joan. He serves as Chair Emeritus of Pella Corporation's Board of Directors. The scholarship honors Charlie's dedication and stewardship to Pella and is inspired by his appreciation and deep love for the outdoors. The scholarship goes to a deserving student who has a love for the land, is an explorer at heart, and has a passion for the outdoors and all its wild glory. This expression is not confined to the hunter, the fisherman, or the future farmer, but also includes the gardener, the poet, and the conservationist. It is with great pleasure to announce Eric Bernhagen as the recipient of the $1,500 Charles S. Farver Wildlife Scholarship. Next up is our Kuiper Foundation scholarships. So the Kuiper family has a long history of supporting education at all levels. Their family foundation has established 4 scholarships through Dollars for Scholars, and this year there are 2 recipients from Pella Christian High, going to students who plan to major in engineering and information technology. I'm pleased to award $1,000 scholarships to Jack Voss and Andrew Feinart. Next, on behalf of our entire Pella Corporation team, I'm pleased to recognize 2 students as winners of the $1,500 Servant Leadership Award. They give generously of their time and talents to support others and to advance their communities. They have made significant contributions to student life by putting others first and investing in those around them. They demonstrate that the character counts pillars of trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship, and serve as positive role models for other students. Congratulations to Sarah Gritters and Alejandro Murdoch. Congratulations, Alejandro. And last is our Sons and Daughters Scholarships through Pella Corporation. So it is my honor to represent Pella Corporation once again in recognizing a winner in our Pella Rose Green Foundation's 2022 Sons and Daughters Scholarship Program. This scholarship program began in 1979, and nearly 800 students have been awarded scholarships over the years. This year's 41 winners were selected from applicants representing 45 high schools in 10 states across our nation. Eric Bernhagen is one of our recipients and is this year's Engineering Innovation Award, a 4-year scholarship of $8,000.
Thank you, Carmen. Tessa Breams, please come up. The Dom Dental Health Services Scholarship. This $1,100 scholarship is awarded to a student who pursues a degree in health sciences and has a passion for music. Congratulations, Tessa. Alejo Marcone. The Dave and Artie Suffen Scholarship is awarded to a Pella Christian High School graduating senior who plans to attend Central College with a preferred major in business. This year's $1,100 scholarship goes to Alejo Marcone. Alexa Dunsbergen. The Dave and Mary Barnes Family Scholarship is awarded to a student who plans a course of study in dentistry or a dentistry-related field. This year's $600 award goes to Alexa Dunsbergen. And Kim Banstra will present the next award. Larissa Plima. The Duven Family Scholarship is awarded to a qualified senior planning to pursue a degree in health or medical-related field. This year's $850 award goes to Larissa Plima. And presenting the next award will be Janet Edgarlink, Trent Van Gilst. The Edgarlink Family Scholarship for Agricultural Studies is awarded to a graduating senior from either Pella Christian or Pella Community High School who intends to pursue a major in agriculture. Preference is given to an individual who has intentions of entering production agriculture or working in an agriculture-related profession, including teaching. Congratulations, Trent Van Gilst, on receiving this $5,100 scholarship. Nathan Gronendijk. The Glenn Borgman Nursing or Ag Scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a degree from a 2-year community college or trade school in the nursing or ag studies fields. This year's $600 award goes to Nathan Gronendijk. Nia Hoekstra. The Harry Vermeer Family Foundation Nursing Scholarship awards 2 $1,100 scholarships to students interested in a career in nursing, one at Pella High and one at Pella Christian. The Harry Vermeer family has been blessed by some great nurses and wants to encourage students interested in such a healthcare career. Congratulations, Nia Hoekstra. Kyle Gao, the Hy-Vee Pella Scholarship. This $600 scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior from Pella Christian High School to assist with their pursuance of a post-secondary education. Congratulations, Kyle Gao. And Kel Voss will present the next award on behalf of Kevin Van Wyk State Farm. Daniel Rosa. The Kevin Van Wyk State Farm Scholarship is awarded to an individual who strives for academic success and has an immediate family member with a business relationship involving Kevin Van Wyk State Farm. This year's $600 award goes to Daniel Rosa. Emily Sitzma. The Knoxville Raceway Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior planning to pursue post-secondary education. Preference given to employees, former employees, children of employees, or former employees of Knoxville Raceway. But if no candidates, then the award goes to students who show academic achievement and performance in the classroom. Knoxville Raceway has generously given this $1,100 scholarship to Emily Sitzma, and I believe she's playing soccer this evening. Edward Fransman and Nicholas Schurz. The Leighton State Bank Scholarship. Leighton State Bank would like to congratulate the entire class on your many accomplishments. Each year, Leighton State Bank awards scholarships to deserving seniors at Pella Community and Pella Christian School. Preference is given to students or families who have a relationship with Leighton State Bank. This year's $600 awards go to Edward Fransman and Nicholas Schurz. Lisa Walters of Marion County Bank will be presenting the next award. Seth Van Gelder, Daniel Andringa, Benjamin Fredrickson, Bennett Spronk, and Trinity Voss. The Marion County Bank Scholarship. Marion County Bank has awarded scholarships to seniors since 1977. When Pella Dollars for Scholars originated, they were glad to merge their program into the Dollars for Scholars group and become part of this event. This year, Marion County Bank will award 10 $850 scholarships. 5 here this evening, and 5 were awarded at Pella High last week. Congratulations to Seth Van Gelder, Daniel Andringa, Benjamin Fredrickson, Bennett Spronk, and Trinity Voss. Micah Dehaan. The Mark and Lori Ellingson Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior from either high school who will attend a 4-year liberal arts college. Preference given to a student attending Central College and pursuing a major in math or computer science. This year's $600 award winner is Micah Dehaan. Lucas Hall. The Midtown Tire Company Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior with preference for a student pursuing an automotive-related degree. We are pleased to present this $600 award to Lucas Hall. Presenting the next award on behalf of Midwest One Bank is Pam Hartman. Zachariah Pringle. The Midwest One Bank Scholarship is a $600 scholarship awarded to one graduating senior from each high school. Preference is given to applicants who have or whose parent or legal guardian have an account relationship with Midwest One Bank. Congratulations, Zachariah Pringle. Austin Mormon. The Pella Community Foundation Award is awarded to one student from each high school who exemplifies outstanding involvement in their respective school's activities and functions. This year's $1,100 award goes to Austin Mormon. Stan Isink from the Pella Cooperative Electric Association will be presenting the next award.
Good evening. And on behalf of the Board of Directors, Management, and employees of Pella Cooperative Electric, I would like to present a $1,000 scholarship to Carter Voss.
Thank you, Stan. I'll ask Stella Terpstra, Zaylor Russ, and Caden Van Coten to come up. These students are receiving the $300 Pella Dollars for Scholars Honors Scholarship. Congratulations and best wishes to Stella, Zaylor, and Caden. Emma Witzenberg. The Pella Dollars for Scholars Rise Above Scholarship is a $2,000 scholarship awarded to a senior from either Pella Community, Pella Christian, or homeschool who has faced challenging circumstances that have limited his or her opportunity to pursue excellence in academics and/or athletics. Congratulations, Emma Witzenberg. Caleb Belzer. The Pella Garden Club Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior. Preference is given to a student who expresses an interest in pursuing a horticulture-related vocation or degree. This year's $600 award goes to Caleb Belzer. Mike Morgan will be presenting our next award on behalf of Pella Kiwanis. Ty Vandermolen. The Pella Kiwanis Scholarship is a $600 scholarship awarded to students from either Pella Community or Pella Christian who have demonstrated good moral character, strong community involvement, and possess the ability to complete a post-secondary education. Congratulations to Ty Vandermolen. Sydney Nunnikovan. The Pella Lions Club Scholarship is awarded to one student from each high school who demonstrates the Lions Club motto, "We Serve," throughout their high school career and who plans to attend a four-year college. This year's $600 award goes to Sydney Nunnikovan. Mason Walters and Lauren Dunsbergen. The PellaMotors.com Scholarship is awarded to a student who is considering a career in the military, the automotive industry, or is planning to attend a two-year college. Preference is given to students from a military family. This year's $600 award goes to Mason Walters and Lauren Dunsbergen. Brandt Vanderheart. The Pella Rotary Club Scholarship is awarded to an individual intending to pursue international education or one involved in community service during their high school career. This year's $600 award goes to Brandt Vanderheart. Abby Maldonado. The PEO Scholarship, Chapter BU and Chapter ND, is a scholarship given to a female student pursuing post-secondary education. Preference given to a student attending Cady College. This year's $600 award goes to Abby Maldonado. And I believe Abby is playing soccer tonight as well. Natalie Harrell, the Precision Pulley and Idler Incorporated Scholarship, is an $850 scholarship awarded to a graduating senior from each high school. PPI recognizes these two schools, along with the education the graduates go on to receive, is what will prepare the future workforce. PPI understands that employees are what make a company successful. Therefore, it is extremely important that we invest in these future employees for the good of our business and communities. Congratulations, Natalie Harrell. Andrew Veenstra. The Raceway Tire and Exhaust Scholarship is presented to a deserving senior from Pella Christian or Pella Community who strives for good academics and intends to pursue a course of study to prepare for a career in the automotive industry. This year's $600 award goes to Andrew Veenstra. Levi Skalhas. The Record Dental Care Scholarship is awarded to a deserving graduating senior, one from each high school. Preference is given to a student intending to major in a healthcare-related field of study. This year's $600 award goes to Levi Skalhas. Marina De Campos. The Scott and Cindy Van Tassel Family Scholarship is awarded to a deserving individual from Pella Community or Pella Christian who intends to pursue a degree in social services. This year's $600 award goes to Marina De Campos. And I believe Marina's playing soccer as well. Marie Florence Johnson. The U.S. Bank Scholarship is a $1,100 scholarship awarded to one student from each high school who is deemed of high moral character. Congratulations to Marie Florence Johnson. And Stephanie Rosa from Welsh CPA and Advisors will be presenting the next scholarship. Drew Geetings. The Welsh CPA and Advisors Accounting Scholarship is awarded to one student from each high school who intends to pursue a major in accounting. This year's $850 award goes to Drew Geetings. And our final award for this evening goes to Emily Sitzma, who is also playing soccer. Emily was the Pella Dollars for Scholars Senior Student Liaison from Pella Christian. And for doing that, she will receive a $700 scholarship, which is awarded to the Senior Dollars for Scholars Liaisons who demonstrate excellent participation in board meetings and promote Pella Dollars for Scholars to their peer group. Congratulations and thank you to Emily Sitzma. So this concludes the Dollars for Scholars portion of the evening. Let's give these students one more round of applause.
Let's also, wow, you're a little bit taller than me, Mick. Let's also show our appreciation to the Dollars for Scholars Board, who's in the back there, for all the work that they did to provide those scholarships that you just had. Pella Christian, we have a number of local scholarships that are awarded as well. Students apply for these scholarships and turn in, or some of these scholarships, turn them into here to the high school, and we have various committees select students for those specific awards. We also have different community organizations come in that aren't part of the Dollars for Scholars program, and they're going to present their awards tonight as well. There's a few of these awards where we don't have certificates, or maybe the student has gotten certificates, so I'm just going to ask them to stand to receive some recognition when that is called, if I don't have something up here to give them. The first one we have is a new scholarship this year called the Alumni Ag Scholarship. Let's have Trent Gillis, why don't you come forward for this? Okay, the Alumni Ag Scholarship is given by an anonymous family of Pella Christian alumni. So grandpa, grandma, mom, dad, kids all went to Pella Christian, and they are funding a scholarship for a Pella Christian senior who has been involved in FFA and plans to enroll in a 2 or 4 year university with plans to major in an ag-related field. This year, the winner of the Alumni Ag Scholarship is Trent Van Gilst. Alejandro, if you could just stand up. Alejandro Murdoch is going to receive the Christian Missionary Foundation Scholarship. Since 1992, the Christian Missionary Scholarship Foundation has helped thousands of missionary kids receive a quality Christian college education. Stanley and Harriet Van Recken founded the nonprofit after members of their family returned from the mission field with no way to finance a college education for their children. The Van Recken's heart for the sacrifices missionaries' families make has helped grow the foundation that supports more than 100 missionary kids at 6 Christian colleges each year. So congratulations to Alejandro Murdoch. Seth Van Gelder, if you'd come forward. Mr. Ed Vanderpool taught and coached at Pella Christian for many years. One course that he taught that he believes had a significant impact on students at Pella Christian is Christian ethics. This award, sponsored by his family, serves to recognize students who embrace the Christian ethics and who choose to do their best in life, to live their life in a God-glorifying way. I'm pleased to present this award this year to Seth Van Gelder. Mason, if you could just stand up, please. Mason Walters, just stand up. The Future Agriculture Scholarship. 18 total scholarships are awarded to deserving qualified students enrolled in an accredited 2 or 4 year college, junior college, college or university, or graduate school in a program of study that can equip them or equip the student to contribute to the agriculture industry in Iowa. Congratulations, Mason Walters. Our next scholarship is the Jean Van Wyck Memorial Scholarship, and that is presented by Mary Van Wyck.
Good evening. My name is Mary Van Wyck, and if you've been here before, you heard my story. I plan to give it every year. It's dear to my heart. We are here to honor the memory of Jean Van Wyck. Jean was guidance counselor at Pella Christian from 1980 until his death in 1998. Every spring, when our world is reborn, I see young people like you ready to venture into your future careers. I would like to talk tonight a bit about gifts and the gift Jean gave to many students while he was counselor and teacher. I was told by many people that Jean was an encourager. Encouragement was a gift that Jean had and was a big part of who he was. I was given an example of this when a student that had graduated from Pella Christian was helping me move some furniture. As we were visiting over lunch, I was telling him about the awards night was that evening, and my presentation was about how Jean wrote notes of encouragement and put them in students' lockers. He would put a note in 3 different students' lockers every day at school, so every student would most likely get a note from Jean during the school year. At that time, when I was visiting with him, I wasn't familiar with this person who was helping me. So during the course of the conversation, I asked him, "So where did you go to school?" So he was very quiet for a bit, like he was thinking about something. Much to my surprise, what he said was this, and it's a quote that I have permission to share. "I went to Pella Christian. I never felt like I was important at school. I actually got one of the notes from Mr. Van Wyck that you were talking about. I distinctly remember the note and the exact words, and it said, 'I see potential in you.' I never forgot that encouragement from that statement. And I went on to graduate from Iowa State, where I was an FCI leader, and now I'm an engineer at Pella Corp. And another example I had was, I was in New Sharon recently, and Jean had taught school at North Mahaska before coming to Pella Christian. I had an opportunity to stop by one of the former students' homes. We were reminiscing over memories of when he was in high school. Jean was coaching track, and many seniors made it to state that year. However, this person was a good runner but did not make it to state. It was quite discouraging to him, as he was a senior at that time and would not have another chance. As we were leaving, his wife said, "Just a minute, Mary, I want to show you something." So she went in the house and she brought out a letter that her husband had framed. Jean had written it to him as encouragement, basically saying, even though he didn't make it to state, he was a winner in many other ways. It had been hanging in his office since 1977, along with other favorites like the Iowa Hawkeyes. After she handed me the framed letter to me, and as I was reading it, he said, "Whenever I get discouraged, I read the letter of encouragement." Congratulations to all of you. May you be an encourager to others as you strive further towards your life's goals. May you use the gifts that God has given you in a way that is pleasing to God. Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift of love and the gift of salvation. I would like to present in memory of Jean a memorial gift to Emma Witzenberg. This memorial gift is to be used to further your education at the college of your choice for $500. Thank you.
Trent Van Gilst, would you come back up? The Harley and Karen Vermeer Ag Scholarship. The Vermeers wish to encourage young people to consider a career in the field of agriculture, and they've created a scholarship to support students pursuing a 2- or 4-year degree in an ag-related area. This year, they're providing the scholarship to Trent Van Gilst. Abby and Micah DeHaan. I don't think Abby is here yet, so Micah, why don't you come forward? The Harold and Wilma DeBeston Scholarship. The Harold and Wilma DeBeston Scholarship was created to encourage and support 2 seniors who have displayed a Christian lifestyle and commitment throughout their high school careers and are considered role models to younger students. This year, the Harold and Wilma DeBeston Scholarship are awarded to Abby Maldonado and Micah DeHaan. Jack Voss, if you just stand, please. The International Harvester Collectors Club, Iowa Chapter 5, is awarding a scholarship to this is a scholarship for a student that must be a member of the Iowa Chapter number 5 or a direct descendant of the Iowa Chapter number 5 member in good standing. The International Harvester Collectors Club. Congratulations to Jack. Natalie Harrell, if you'd stand up. The Iowa Grocers Education Foundation Beckworth Scholarship. The IGEF Scholarship Program provides us an opportunity to recognize the outstanding academic achievements of individuals who have connections to the grocery industry. They're proud and honored to help these deserving young people obtain a college education and then make their life dreams a reality. Congratulations, Natalie Harrell. E.J. Fransman, if you'd please stand up. The Iowa Land Improvement Contractor Scholarship. Applicants for the Iowa Land Improvement Contractor Scholarship must be related to an active member of the Iowa LICA. Congratulations, E.J. Fransman. Trent Van Gilst, if you'd stand up. The Iowa Pork Foundation Scholarship goes to a student who majors in an ag-related field with an emphasis on swine production. Preference is given to producer members. Congratulations, Trent Van Gilst. This time, I'd like to have Bruce Nickel come forward and present the Jan Nickel Memorial Music Scholarship.
I may be the oldest presenter here tonight, and one of the things you seniors will learn that old men like to tell stories. I'm going to take you back 67 years when I was a senior sitting where you are. A music award was given that year called the Jacoba Chaldersma Slings Music Award. I won it, and I had to split it with my friend, a tuba player named Ken Monsma. The following year, Jan Nickel, who was then Jan Borifine, won it, had to split it with her friend, Jean Van Rees Arkema. It was an award for $10. So splitting it meant we each got $5, right? The Sunday evening after I got my award, I had a date with Jan. And we did what we usually do on Sunday night dates then. We went to church, had young people's meeting, and then drove to Pella to scoop the loop. And the young people from towns all around came to do that. That's where you met your friends on Sunday evening, had a good time. Well, I had the good fortune that Sunday evening to get a traffic ticket. I ran a stop sign. The following Wednesday, I had to go to traffic court here in Pella in the office of Mayor Tunis Klein and pay my fine. You guessed it, $5. So I blew my music award. But tonight we're here to honor Jan Nickel and her passion for music. And we're giving an award in her name. Jan died of cancer in 2010. And her passion for music really was motivated, I like to think, in three ways. She used her music to worship God and to praise Him. It was one of her favorite ways of telling others that she loved the Lord. She also used her music to reach out to others. She taught, she shared, she ministered. She wanted people to experience joy and excitement in music. And to her, music was therapeutic. She often used it to express her joy, but also to deal with her discouragements in life. And tonight, we're giving 2 awards in her name, and I've asked Jen's sister, Donna Bogard from Leighton, to join me in that. We're giving 2 $1,000 awards toward the first year of college to Marie Johnson and Nia Hoekstra. Congratulations, ladies.
Now, if you girls get $1,000 traffic tickets, you're in big trouble. This time, I'd like to invite Karen Shebout forward to present the Joel Shebout Memorial Scholarship.
Well, thank you. We do pronounce it Skibout, so I'll say I'm Karen Skibout, though there are other Shebouts around. I'm one of the parents. My husband and I are the proud parents of 3 kids. One of them was Joel. And Joel was a 2006 graduate who participated in multiple activities during his high school years. He passed away at the age of 31, almost 3 years ago. He was an excellent athlete and musician and loved theater. In fact, I checked this afternoon, one of his track records still stands, so you can see it in the hall. Joel struggled with alcohol addiction, which contributed to his early death. His family is supporting this scholarship in order to remind all students that seeking help for mental health and/or addictions is not to be ignored or ridiculed. It should be encouraged in the same way that physical and medical issues are treated. This is a recurring scholarship of $250 per year, but with maintaining a B average, it is recurring or renewable up to 4 years. I'm going to read a couple of the excellent applications, the two that we selected. The best way to help someone who struggles with mental health is through encouragement. Encouragement to talk with a medical professional, the encouragement of friendship, no matter what the struggle, and the encouragement that we will not judge people who need help. And secondly, but in no particular order, there is no shame in needing help. There is no shame in needing healing or redemption. If all I can do is give a hug and a prayer, that prayer will be for you to find someone to check on the monsters, and the hug will contain all the love I can give, because love is a choice. The two winners, thank you to many family and friend donations, we're able to increase this to 2 scholarships this year, will be Nia Hoekstra and Jack Voss.
This time I'd like to invite Cheryl Hanthorne and her niece Katie Dolich, I hope I'm close on that pronunciation, who's the daughter of Ruth Bushnell. They're going to present the John Even Hafton Memorial Scholarship and the Ruth Bushnell Scholarship.
That was a good try, Brad. It's Deleshi. Oh, okay. But believe me, as a relative, I have to work at it too. Deleshi. Oh, see, I don't even have it right yet. Deleshi. Okay. Never too old to learn, you guys. Never too old to learn. My husband Larry and I have the privilege of offering both the Van Haften Scholarship and the Bushnell Scholarship. And so it was a real privilege tonight to ask Katie to join me in doing that as the daughter of Ruth Bushnell. Let me share briefly about both Officer John Even Hafton and John's sister, Ruth J. Bushnell, your mama. John and Ruth were siblings 3 years apart. John was the older. Ruth had a twin brother, Ron, and they had an older sister, Nella. They were a single-parent family, having lost their mom to death when those kids were 8, 11, and 13 years old. I entered their Van Haften family as John's girlfriend. We had met through youth group. And a year after graduating high school in 1973, we married. Over the next years, John and I had 2 daughters, Tricia and Jana, and sister-in-law Ruth, your mama. She was single and in her late teens, and she was what you'd call aunt extraordinaire. She spent a lot of time with our family. In 1978, John became a police officer for the city of Pella, and Ruth had graduated and started her employment at Pella Corp, a career that she would dedicate 35 years of her life to. John loved police work. He excelled at it. And that love for his career and the people he worked for made for a good life for our family. John's sister, well, she loved listening to the police radio traffic on her scanner. She loved stopping at the station to say hi or drop off snacks and other great food she had cooked. John was assisting in an undercover drug bust in Knoxville in April of 1980 when he was shot and killed instantly in the line of duty. He was 25 years old. At that time, our daughters were 4.5 and 2.5, and I was 3 months pregnant with our son, Ben. John's sister, Ruth, and her siblings, Nella and Ron, were incredibly helpful in being there for us as a family as we tried to move forward. That was 42 years ago. Last summer, at the age of 64, my dear sister-in-law Ruth died unexpectedly, leaving behind her husband, Mike Bushnell, her married children, Sarah Brandt, Katie help me. DeLacy. I got to get a trick. DeLacy and Brian Bushnell, and 8 beautiful, wonderful grandchildren. Besides her career at Pella Corp, Ruth also was a fantastic volunteer, preparing group meals for first responders of Pella. She did that at Tulip Time. She did that whenever there was a community crisis. She worked concession stands. She loved working concession stands for the schools. And she loved mentoring with Kids Hope and lots of other volunteer things. Both Ruth and John were servant-hearted people who made sharing goodness and kindness their life joy. Following John's death, I established an annual scholarship as a way to say thank you to a community that has supported us. And this year, it's a privilege to add another scholarship that helps take on an even deeper meaning for why we do this. I want this to be a living memorial to John and Ruth, who dedicated their lives to serving others. And I want to continue to recognize the first responders of our community and our police officers and say thank you to them for the ways that they give their life for this community. But most importantly, I want to recognize someone, a young man and a young woman, who are exemplary in their caring for others, exemplary in perseverance. They're responsible, they live with integrity, and they understand what it means to serve with love and compassion. And I want to encourage those kids who are attending a community or a trade school, because I think that's the heart of who John and Ruth were. They didn't exactly love school, but they loved working with their hands and their hearts. And so this scholarship will recognize 2 students headed into Indian Hills or DMAC type schools. Katie, will you please present?
It is my pleasure and honor to present the 2022 John Even Hafton Memorial Scholarship to Ty Vandermolen and the 2022 Ruth J. Bushnell Memorial Scholarship to Emily Sitzma.
All right, our soccer players are back. Girls, give me a thumbs up. Was it a thumbs up night? Yes, all right, let's celebrate that. Congratulations. Okay, our next scholarship is the Judy Zalstra Memorial Scholarship, and I'm going to ask Claude Zalstra to come forward and present that.
I'm Claude Zylstra. I'm not quite as old as Bruce Neckel, and I can't tell quite as good of stories, and I don't think I qualified for a scholarship when I was back then. However, some of you may or may not know, Dordt College started in 1955. Well, a bit of trivia. I think I was the first male graduate from Pella Christian High to go to Dordt College. Anyway, it's not about me. This is a Judy Zylstra scholarship. Judy was my wife for 46 years. She was passionate about education and doing quality work. She worked in the school system office, and then later, after we moved back to Pella, she worked in an office manager, and before she retired, I said, they can't replace you with just one person, and they couldn't. But anyway, so the recipient of this scholarship was for someone with secretarial skills and ambitions. I don't know what happened to that, but anyway, now I'm married to a lovely nurse, and anyway, the applications. One was for a nurse, to become a nurse. And I have a love for nurses. And this scholarship for $1,000 will go to Nia Hoekstra.
Natalie Harrell, will you please come forward again? Kenneth Bogards was a 1968 graduate of Pella Christian High School. At the time of his passing, he was vice president and CFO of Procter Mechanical Corporation. He always carried an appreciation for the excellent education he received at Pella Christian High School. The Memorial Scholarship was established because Ken also desired to assist current students in attaining a Bachelor of Science in Accounting. This year, the award goes to Natalie Harrell. Alexa, if you'd please stand up. Alexa Dunsbergen. The Key Cooperative Family Scholarship. The Key Cooperative is committed to supporting our local kids financially to pursue a degree from a 2- or 4-year college. We know the ag industry is progressively changing, and we want to play a part in developing the next generation. Each year, we offer 12 $1,000 scholarships to graduating high school seniors whose parent or guardian is an A or B member. Congratulations, Alexa Dunsbergen. Our next scholarship is the Kurt Vernoy Memorial Scholarship, and that's presented by his parents, Bill and Donna Vernoy.
Tonight marks the 25th year the foundation has awarded the Pella Christian High School seniors the Kurt Vernoy Memorial Scholarship. Including the presentations tonight, the foundation has been blessed by our Heavenly Father to touch the lives of 65 graduating seniors here at Pella Christian High School. And for that, we give him thanks. For those who might not know, the scholarship was set up in memory of our son Kurt, who lost his life while swimming with his friends on June 28, 1997, shortly after graduating from Pella Christian High School. Kurt loved the Lord. Kurt enjoyed participating in sports and having lettered in baseball, basketball, track, and soccer while in high school. Before presenting these awards tonight, we would like to say thank you to the committee members for their willingness to serve in the selection process, and thank you to the seniors who applied for the scholarship. The awards we give tonight, as stated on the application form, are for athletic leadership and abilities and being a positive role model while in high school. We leave you tonight with a Bible verse printed on the award certificate found in 1 Timothy 4, verse 12. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity. We are pleased to announce the Kurt Vernoy Memorial Scholarships awards go to Daniel Enriga, Caleb Belzer, Micah DeHaan, and Alejandro Murdoch. Would each of you please come forward to receive your certificate? Before we present these awards, I would like to read the award, the reading on the awards at this certificate at this time. The award of this $1,000 scholarship recognizes your display of a Christian lifestyle, commitment, and presenting yourself as a positive role model. In your sports participation, you have displayed character, honesty, athletic leadership, and sportsmanship towards your teammates, opponents, officials, and coaches. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Laura Gritters Hessing Memorial Scholarship, and that's presented by Mr. Larry Hessing.
The Laura Gritters Hessing Memorial Scholarship is given in memory and honor of my wife of 28 years, who died of cancer in 2004 at the age of 48. Seniors, you didn't have the privilege of knowing her, of course, but at the time of her passing, she was a 6th grade teacher here at our local Christian grade school. Laura was a creative teacher who loved her students. Let me share a couple of examples. When we moved to South Dakota, she was told that her first group of students was, shall we say, a behaviorally challenged group. So she was kind of nervous about that, but over the summer, she devised a point system that would reward good behavior with a party rather than repeatedly punishing poor behavior. One of the grandmas of one of the kids marveled at her classroom control over all those ornery boys. Laura remarked to me once that teaching world history to 6th graders was really boring. So she created a spirited Greek festival to teach about the Greeks, and of course the students really got into it. Laura also had the gift of discernment, and as a young coach, that was very helpful to me. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a senior who demonstrates a Christian lifestyle and commitment, is a positive role model for peers, plans to attend a Christian college, and is considering a major in education. After a review by a selection committee of the excellent applicants, I may add, I am pleased to award the 2022 scholarship to Sydney Nunnikovan.
Our next scholarship is the Leighton DeVries Memorial Music Scholarship, and that's presented by his parents, Leonard and Ruth DeVries.
As we award this scholarship, we remember our son Leighton, who was taken to his home in heaven over 20 years ago following an automobile accident. Leighton graduated from Pella Christian in 1994 and continued his education at Dordt College. In both schools, he was very active in vocal and instrumental music ensembles. In the last few years of his earthly life, he began to do some composing as well. One of the songs was Child of God, which has been sung numerous times here and many other places across the nation. A few years ago, Child of God was published nationally by Choristers Guild with all the royalties going into the scholarship fund. At the time of his death, he was in his second year of teaching high school choral and instrumental music and was employed at Lansing Christian School in Michigan. The choice this year was not easy, as there were several worthy applicants for this scholarship, and we thank you all for applying. The 2022 Leighton DeVries Memorial Scholarship goes to someone who has been involved in music here and will be attending Dordt University, Nia Hoekstra.
Our next scholarship is the Mahaska Chamber and Development Group Awards, and the presenter is Deanne DeGroat.
In recognition of academic achievement, school and community leadership, and a desire for higher education, this Mahaska Chambers Scholar Award for $1,000 is presented to Natalie Harrell.
Our next award is the Mahaska County Farm Bureau Award, and that's presented by Niela Branderhorst and Josh Van Zee.
If Andrew Feinhart, Jack Voss, Trent Van Gils, and Emily Sitzma would come on up here. We chose, we had multiple people, and even some of this is also a collegiate scholarship too. So if you guys want to reapply, you guys can get that at the same time. We had a total of $5,500 out this year, various amounts here. And it basically boiled down to all these guys here and the collegiate ones we gave. It boiled down to their essay, what they sold themselves on basically. And these kids here said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come back into the community and support the community in various different ways. So that's pretty much all I got to say. So, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Mr. Jack Voss is going to go on to the state level here for us as well too, against all the other 98 counties in Iowa. So, yep. Thank you. There you go, boy.
Our next scholarship is the Marion County Sportsman's Club Scholarship, and that goes to a student who's been involved in shooting sports. And this year's award goes to Trinity Voss, who is currently in Orange City, but let's give her a round of applause. All right, let's have Nia Hoekstra and Tessa Breams come forward, please. The Mary Evers Nursing Scholarship. The Mary Evers was the daughter of Dr. and Mrs. Alvin Evers, who all of her life wanted to be a nurse. After graduating from Pella High School in 1960, she attended Central College and Broadlawn School of Nursing in Des Moines. In her second year of training, she was tragically killed in a car accident. In loving memory of Mary, Dr. and Mrs. Evers established the Mary Evers Scholarship Fund in 1966, administered by the Hospital Auxiliary. This scholarship assists those interested in nursing to pursue their dream. During the past 56 years, this fund has helped 266 students with tuition expenses. Many graduates have returned to the Pella Regional Health Center. I'm honored to present this scholarship with our congratulations to Nia Hoekstra and Tessa Breams. Sarah Gritters is not here, but I'm going to read the Paul DeYoung Memorial Chemistry Scholarship. Paul DeYoung taught at Pella Christian for 44 years and was teaching principal for 26 of those years. He loved Pella Christian High School. He loved teaching chemistry, and he loved his students. This memorial scholarship has been established in his memory by his wife and family. The award goes to a senior with interest in chemistry and who plans to pursue a career that requires a strong chemistry background. This year, that senior is Sarah Gritters. Congratulations, Sarah. Our next scholarships are the Pella Businesswomen Scholarships, and those are presented by Donna Rhoda.
I have Tessa Brims, Natalie Harrell, Emily Sitzma, Lydia Zylstra, and I must have had two stuck together. Do I have 5 girls? Nia Hoekstra. Every year, the Pella Businesswomen sponsor the Dutch market at Tulip Time, and it's been successful. We usually give 2 scholarships to students in each of the schools, but because we were able this year, we chose 2 girls from Pella High and 5 girls from Pella Christian. The scholarships are $500 apiece, and they're awarded to young women who will further their education and give back to the community. So we say congratulations.
Our next scholarship is another new scholarship this year. It's the Stephen Dykstra Christ-like Kindness Award, and that's presented by Coach Kakmarensky, who is a mentor and friend of Stephen Dykstra, and his parents, Mike and Anna.
So as Brad said, the Stephen Dykstra Christ-like Kindness Scholarship established this year by the Dykstra family in memory of Stephen. Stephen was a freshman my first year back here in 2008, graduated in 2012, and graduated from Northwestern College. And as we returned back to the Pella area, we reunited our friendship. And this scholarship is in memory of Stephen, who passed away just over a year ago. And this scholarship was nominated by teachers here at Pella Christian and selected by the guidance staff. So our winners this year for the Stephen Dykstra Christ-like Kindness, Natalie and Jack Zula. Natalie Harrell, sorry.
Sully Lions Club Scholarship is presented by Marv Godike.
I would like to have Alexa Dunsbergen join me up here. I represent the Sully Lions Club, and like the Pella Lions Club, we operate under the motto, we serve. And so I have the privilege this year of offering 2 scholarships, one to a student from Linville Sully, and the other to a student here from Pella Christian who lives in the Linville Sully area. And so it's my privilege to present Alexa with a $1,000 scholarship from the Sully Lions Club.
Our next scholarships are the Vermeer Family Scholarships, and they're presented by Annalisa Canardi. Am I close on that name?
Hey, great.
All right, good job.
Okay. 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of Vermeer's scholarship program for sons and daughters of Vermeer team members. These scholarships are provided by the Vermeer Charitable Foundation. The scholarship grants were started in 1983 with 8 scholarship recipients per year receiving a grant of $1,000 each. That amount grew to 10 per year, then 15 per year, and later 20 per year. This year, 46 scholarships of $2,000 each are being awarded to sons and daughters of Vermeer team members throughout central and southeast Iowa, as well as 2 of our entities. The awards handed out this year bring the total scholarships awarded to sons and daughters of Vermeer, Vermeer Freeman, Vermeer MV Solutions team members to 1,118. The total of Pella Christian High School graduates receiving Vermeer Charitable Foundation scholarships to date is 132, some receiving it more than once. Tonight, on behalf of the Vermeer family, I am pleased to hand out this award to honor your scholastic achievement and productive lifestyle. It is our hope that we will have encouraged you in your efforts to better yourself through education and training for your life career. Please help me congratulate this year's Pella Christian High recipient, Nia Hookstra. Let me do this other one? Okay. Okay. My other one is the Gary Vermeer Scholarship for Innovation and Creativity. Vermeer has a history of establishing and supporting scholarship programs, the gift that keeps on giving. This is the 19th year that the award will be given, and the award is given in recognition of Gary Vermeer's 55 years worth of contributions to Vermeer's innovation and creativity. For this reason, this scholarship has been established to target and support the young Gary Vermeers out there. Gary always had great appreciation for the production people who could instinctively fix it, adapt it, build it, and create it. An example would be Arnie Mathis, who did just that and only had a 6th grade education. The award is given to students from Pella Christian High School demonstrating an aptitude for innovation and creativity. The student receiving this award will be pursuing a 2-year tech, trade, or vocational degree. This year's recipient is Emily Sitzma.
That concludes the portion of our local scholarships. And I just want to take a quick time out here to thank everybody that did present those awards tonight. And seniors, I want you to think about this. I hope you heard the stories that were behind a lot of these scholarships, the love that these people have, and that love continues, and they can continue to keep the memory of their loved ones through you by providing an educational scholarship. So a lot of them, as they're looking through the applications, are looking for students who have the similar qualities to somebody that they love dearly and that they miss. So keep that in mind, that it's more than just money, but the heart of that scholarship comes from somebody who really wants to see you be successful. And so appreciate it, okay? And we appreciate everybody who is willing to share those stories tonight for their loved ones in those memorial scholarships, and those who came from community organizations as well. Okay, the next part is our college scholarships. So I'm going to mention the scholarships that you have. If your admissions counselor isn't here, we're still going to have you stand up to receive recognition for your award, and then we will keep proceeding through this, okay? So our first scholarship through Calvin University, we're going to have Danny Hendrickus stand up. Danny is going to receive the Calvin Legacy Scholarship and the Calvin Presidential Scholarship. Congratulations and best wishes at Calvin, Danny. Chris Moons from Central College is here to present the Central College Awards.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Christopher Muntz, and I'm presenting on behalf of Kelly Cowson, who is unable to attend tonight due to loss in her family. So we're so proud of the students that we get from Pella Christian, and tonight is no different. We have two fantastic students that I'm so happy to present these awards to. The first being Alejo Marcon. I present our Central Heritage Award, our Central Distinguished Scholarship, and our Central Trustee Scholarship. The second student, I believe, is not here tonight, Trinity Voss, who received our Central Heritage Award, Distinguished Scholarship, Central Journey Scholarship, and our Central Presidential Scholarship as well. Thank you to parents, families, teachers, and students for trusting in us and sending great students our way. Thank you.
Andrew Feinar, please stand up. Andrew is going to be going to Concordia University in Seward, Nebraska next year. And Andrew is receiving the Concordia Regents and the Concordia Activities Scholarship. Congratulations and best wishes, Andrew. All right, our DMAC awards are presented by Kara Dirksen.
Thank you. The DMAC Foundation was founded in 1972 with a mission to ensure educational excellence through charitable giving. In the last 50 years, the DMAC Foundation has supported tens of thousands of students and allocated millions in scholarships so Des Moines Area Community College remains accessible and affordable. On behalf of the DMAC Foundation, I am honored to present Carter Voss with the DMAC CEO Golf Invitational Scholarship.
Our next scholarships are from Dordt University, and presenting those tonight is the admissions counselor, Megan Badudu, and Dale Zevenbergen from the business department.
Wonderful. Well, hello, everyone. Yeah, my name is Megan Badudu, and this is Dale Zevenbergen, and I'm a 2021 graduate of Dordt University. This year, I've had the honor of serving as an admissions counselor for these students, and it's been a joy getting to know all of you along the way. Students, thank you for all of the hard work that you've put into this year to not only make your college decision, but also earn these scholarships for your Dordt education. I'm eager to celebrate the ways in which you'll grow and excel in your academics, faith, athletics, music ensembles, and other on-campus activities that you will participate in. We're only 100 days away from move-in day, which is pretty crazy, and I'm incredibly excited to welcome you into our Defender family and add you to our mission of higher education committed to the Reformed Christian perspective that will equip you, alumni, and the broader community to work effectively towards Christ-centered renewal in all aspects of contemporary life. When I call your name, please come forward and stand in a line to receive your awards. Tessa Breams, Presidential Scholarship. Lauren Dunsbergen, Dance Team Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship. EJ Franzman, Dordt University Alumni Scholarship, Men's Basketball Scholarship, and Presidential Scholarship. Nia Hoekstra, Dordt University Alumni Scholarship. Gloria Camp Seilstra, Nursing Scholarship. Howard Hall Memorial Scholarship, Instrumental Music Scholarship, Kuiper Honors Scholarship, and Presidential Scholarship. Abigail Maldonado, Presidential Scholarship. Alejandro Murdoch, Dordt University Alumni Scholarship, Heisman Minority Student Scholarship, Men's Volleyball Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship, and Music and Vocal Music Scholarship. Sydney Nunnikovan, Cornelius and Hendrina Zylstra Scholarship, Daniel and Julie Drogue Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship. Levi Skelhaas, Honors Scholarship, Men's Track Scholarship. Bennett Spronk, Baseball Scholarship, Honors Scholarship, and JJR Leadership Activity Scholarship. Seth Van Gelder, John and Frances Bunema Memorial Scholarship for Business, Honors Scholarship. Trent Van Gilst, Honors Scholarship, Vermeer Foundation Agriculture Scholarship, and Vocal Music Scholarship. Brandt Vanderheart, Presidential Scholarship, Men's Cross Country Scholarship, and Men's Track Scholarship. Jack Voss, Harkers Incorporated Leadership Scholarship, Instrumental Music Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship, and RU STEM Scholars Program Scholarship. And Lydia Zylstra, Kuiper Honors Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship, and Women's Soccer Scholarship. Congratulations to you all.
Emily Sitzma, will you please come forward? Emily's going to be attending the Indian Hills Community College next fall, and she is receiving the Rosenman Academic Scholarship. Congratulations, Emily. Kyle Gal, please stand up. Kyle is going to be attending Iowa State University in the fall, and he is receiving the ISU Dean Scholarship. Congratulations, Kyle. Three students will be attending Northwestern University in Orange City. So Micah DeHaan, Drew Gietings, you come forward, and Sarah Gritters is not here tonight, but Micah and Drew can come up. Micah is receiving an athletic scholarship and the Presidential Scholarship, and Drew is receiving an athletic scholarship and the collegiate scholarship. Sarah Gritters is receiving the athletic scholarship, an honors scholarship, and the Peel Scholarship. So congratulations, Red Raiders. Eric Mulder will be attending Purdue University. Eric, if you're here, stand up. Oh, Eric's not here. All right, Eric is receiving an athletic scholarship from Purdue University, Fort Wayne. Congratulations to Eric. Caleb Elzer, please stand up. Caleb is going to be going to Taylor University next year in Indiana, and he is receiving the Academic Trustee Scholarship from Taylor University. Congratulations and best wishes, Caleb. Marie Florence Johnson, please stand up. Marie is going to attend the University of Northwestern St. Paul, and she's going to receive the Faculty Scholarship, a Music Scholarship, and the Partnership Scholarship. Congratulations, Marie. All right, that was a lot of scholarships and a lot of money, and once again, I just want to thank everybody working behind the scenes. Students, thank you very much for filling out the applications. We had great applications this year. I'm going to ask that you stay. I'm going to say a brief prayer, and then I'm going to ask that you stay here just for a few instructions from Dollars for Scholars. Parents, we have some cookies and some water, and donors, we have some water and cookies in the commons. We'd love it if after we release the seniors to come out and just meet you a little bit, and we'll ask them to come around and try and find you. So if you can stick around, great. We know that some of you might have to go. So let's close the evening with prayer, and then we will proceed. Lord, we are once again thankful and humbled that you have provided so richly for us with great academic institution here at Pella Christian and with the great support of a community to further our students' education who choose that path. Lord, we ask that you be with each and every member of the class of 2022, whether they plan to go to work next year or plan to go to a 2-year college or 4-year college. Lord, we know that they're your children, and we pray that they might learn to serve you in ways that you've created them, with the gifts that you've created with them, to make this world a better place. So be with us tonight as we go home, and keep us safe. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, seniors, if you stay put for just a little bit, parents, you can go into the commons, and I think Sierra